Hey there, my name is Frank Julius. Thanks so much for dropping by and checking out this quick video. I write murder mysteries and suspense thrillers. I'd like to tell you today about my latest book in the 4-book Hotel Casino Adventure series. It's called Border House. And here it is. This is what the cover looks like. It runs about 450 pages. It has the same main characters that are featured in my other 3 books, Eldon and Kimberly, who are a power couple, and they own hotels all around the world. And just through the virtue of their involvement with the hotel industry globally, they find themselves embroiled in world events that happen to be taking place in the various countries that they visit. And in this particular book, Eldon and Kimberly, they decide to step into the controversial arena of the U.S.-Mexico border crisis. They empathize and sympathize with the plight of refugees that are trying to seek a new life in the United States. And Eldon and Kimberly want to provide them with some temporary housing while they await their asylum hearings from the U.S. courts. And what they'd like to do is provide them with a decent place to stay so that they can live out their waiting period with dignity rather than being housed in a essential prison type of situation provided by the U.S. Border Customs and immigration people. But in this book, I introduce a brand new character. Eldon and Kimberly take a backseat, so to speak, although they're still very prominent in the book. But the main characters taking center stage is Gina Garcia, an impoverished single mom in her 20-somethings, and her 2 young kids, Sergio and Vanya. Gina faces a dilemma whereby the Horns of the Devil, a syndicate crime organization in Honduras, led by Hernandez, Triple D, is looking to come for her kids and have them placed into his sex slave trade and the drug world for young Sergio. Gina has a history with Hernandez, one that is, of course, revealed in the book, but Gina decides to make a run for the U.S. border before Hernandez can come and get her kids. But she must leave now, today. So Gina gathers her children and decides to make a run for it and leaves in the middle of the night. Through Central America, through Guatemala, her journey takes her through El Salvador, up into Mexico. But Gina carries a secret with her that reaches into the heart of the U.S. administration, directly into the Oval Office. If her secret is ever to be revealed, that would definitely cause the fall of the American president immediately. Once the American president, Clyde Trenton, gets wind of the fact that Gina has made a run for it and running for the U.S. border, specifically trying to reach one of Eldon and Kimberly's border houses, well, Clyde Trenton, the president of the United States, sends his hounds after Gina and her kids to try to stop her from ever reaching the border or border house. Eldon and Kimberly somehow get involved in this situation and realize that they've bitten off a lot more than they bargained for. They are now involved up to their necks with trying to track down Gina as well in order to evade the hounds of the American president. Will Gina make it? Do you have the courage to run with Gina and face unimaginable hardships? Border House presents a completely different paradigm shift on the way the U.S. administration handles the refugee crisis. This book I've written from the heart, since I too am a refugee, and there's a lot of me in this book. So if you have a few hours or maybe a few days and you'd like to read something timely, something that may pull at your heartstrings, give Border House a try. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm Frank Julius. Let me know what you thought of it. And don't forget to do something nice for someone today if you can. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.